It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax. Up a chance as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
Relentless effort from Williams. The board and the bucket.
And here's Charlotte. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Back 80 picks one up.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Booker outside. Over Miller. Booker no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Paul. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
No good from Booker. On offense, here are the Bucks. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. Miller the bounce pass. It's George on the wing. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Booker outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is. Such a great athlete. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Miller up on top. He takes it in, and it's Miller with the jam.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Edey a screen. Brown outside. Back to Edey. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Brown right side. Pass to Williams. .141 left to play in the first quarter.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
They set the screen. Pippen with the wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. The Bucks leading. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Dunn. It's Joe on the wing. Screen by Pirtle. Lets it fly. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And a dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Launches a 3. Joe can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good from Booker.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. And stolen by Dunn. Joe with it. He has yet to score. 1 second left. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Joe can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lafours, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
First team foul.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, to the inside. Here's Capella. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Such a determined guy. Clint Capella, tough to stop.
Now here's Kuminga. Still without a basket. Here's Dunn. Hits it from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off
Cracking my guy.
Also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's Kuminga. To the basket by Charlotte.
And this play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
But his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball.
And stolen by Hunter. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And that one's good by Clark.
Dime!
Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter,
Come on,
push
it.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Lets it go with the 3.
He's always.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Hunter. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Clark.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Joe. Here's Kuminga. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive score, especially when he has the ball inside.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers would drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Bucks trail by 3. Pippen outside. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's White. Pass to Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We'll give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Miller. And stolen by Hunter. And Hunter with the jam.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Oh, man, what the fuck I did?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shot from the top of the key.
I'm so glad I drafted this man.
You know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Here's Pippen.
Shit, stupid ass Ball. What are you talking about?
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after blocks.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
I bumped my own teammate just now, bro. Stop out.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
They're not going to help.
That's just poor defense there.
Yeah,
you
leave
can't
a
give
spot
up these
open for
kind
me
of
that I'll
looks
shoot.
from the mid-range.
No!
And there's the foul. It's on.
No fucking way they called that bullshit.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here's Ball. We've got 28 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Oh, no call.
Booker, no good. To the middle. And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
There's so many times niggas jumped at me
we're halfway
late.
through this one. Plenty of basketball left
And
in
they
the
got a
game. It's
fucking
been
contest,
fairly
dog.
even so far.
So many times.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
The kick out to Brown.
No call. I need a call.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Now here's Booker. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ball.
Wait.
You see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Outside for George. Here's Klingon. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Cash money, Brown with the train.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
There's Ball with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Klingon. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Intense shot. A nice shot by Klingon. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
I don't understand what that group actually going to do for you,
The Bucks trade. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Pass to Brown. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's a screen by Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Important points.
Great call.
Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment.
Coach
Charles Lee said, quote,
"You fucked up. Don't chase. Don't chase, dog.
Help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing. Guys?"
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. And it's Brown missing. There's the pick. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Booker. Hands the shot from the wing. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's
NBA.
Come
help a little bit, man.
Tonight,
We don't need
big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Ball.
Oh, that was such a terrible load up. Oh, my God.
From about 19 feet.
I ain't missing the D, bro. I was missing yesterday, bro.
Yeah, this
you know what I'm saying?
All about
I ain't missing the D, bro. Come on. Come on.
It's Pippen with a drive.
Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Booker with no one around.
God, he had trash like the big men just become.
Doesn't
like
register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Was literally the easiest layup this man was gonna get, dog.
Right now, having a really strong quarter.
Look, you know coming in that Holiday is aggressive. He will try to force you to bend to his will.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a one-point game. Pass to Capella. Too much time in the lane.
Oh, no!
Second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
A minute 42 left in the third. It's Joe on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Kuminga.
Oh, same thing. Okay.
For a 3-second violation. A tight game here in Charlotte. White, left side.
And one.
And White with the stuff.
Now this is how you execute in the pick and roll. White just toying with the defense there.
So staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin, and it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has
what the
fuck? It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance
What?
at the line. Very low number.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee.
Man, there's no way that's a foul, man. That's a perfect contest. What I hate even more, I probably have the contest. I probably ain't even have to contest that, man. That's cool, boy.
Shoot 2.
That was defense, dog. If bro don't fall, I'm good, man.
No good on the second free throw.
Damn, bro.
By Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Joe on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Now Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Kuminga's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Six seconds left here in the third quarter. Up top, Capella. And the last set.
Damn, bro. He keep getting dumb lucky ass bucket.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte in the lead. Capella, high post. Clark outside. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Inside. It's stolen by White. Here's Clark. Back to White. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, that's a nice job by Capella. The defender was all over him.
Screen by Pirtle. Dunn shot's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Here's Dunn. They get it back.
Oh, my God.
Second shot opportunity.
No, man.
Foul on the
Good
shot.
foul,
He'll
good foul.
shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. White looking around. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Pippen a screen. And the call will be against.
Great call. Great call.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Great call.
Well, he may be trying to do too much. That's his 4th turnover.
And so here's Charlotte. 3-point lead. Booker outside. Pass to Edey. The kick out to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Edey down low.
Oh, my
Misses
God.
from close range. Miller with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. That ties the game. George is going to get
Man,
his
no
first 3 points of the
fucking way
game.
that just happened.
And those are the types of
We
shots
couldn't get the
down
ball to the open
stretch
man. Like,
when
I
you
can't
own
just press X and the ball go to the open man. That's the dumbest shit that I never liked that shit about 2K. Shit never made sense.
And the Bucks with
Like, you really
possession.
got an icon pass. Like, when it's an open nigga, like, it's a clear
Now,
open
here's
nigga.
ball.
Like, it ain't
To the
even a
wing on the
fucking
left.
debate. Like, it's an open nigga running straight to the goal. That's the big man in the paint by itself.
Back to Klingon.
You telling, like, come on, man.
Sent back by
Cut that
Edey.
dumb ass shit out, man.
Here's Booker, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
That dumb ass
Booker's
shit out,
got
man.
14 points here in the second half.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long
That's
way.
rotations. That's
And
rotations.
Drew
That's the fuck I'm talking about. I'm boys is
That's
moving
his
them
first
fucking
foul.
feet, nigga.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball.
I'm on the wrong person.
Well, you talk about a reliable defender. Holiday is always in the right spot on the floor.
No
No!
good from Booker. The Bucks trail. Oh, the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Edey a screen. Bring in with the
How
block.
the fuck he blocked it? He's in the air, man.
And here is Ball. Smooth move on the jam.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Pippen. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it.
Why?
The thing
Like, why
everyone
is he doing that? It's
expects
an easy
from him
dunk.
is elite defense. But you see his
An
IQ
easy
on
fucking dunk to be
display
had.
all
Like,
over
what is
the
he
floor.
doing, man?
He's constantly making smart
This
decisions.
is so fucking
on
stupid, dog.
or off the ball.
Milwaukee in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And he misses the J. Klingon with the steal. Now Miller. Here's the screen. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Booker! Up again! Sees him the putback.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
Outside, ball. Now George. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And it was not a clean ball. Whistle blows and foul on the defender here. And it's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
Well, I mean, there aren't many other ways to guard him. You have to put a body on him.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Katie picks one up.
Just good fundamental basketball from LaMelo. Sticking with his selection and forcing the defense there into a bad spot.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Booker. And he jams it in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now Harry LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. There's a good screen. Miller. Jumper is off. Booker left side. To take the lead.
Pussy! Pussy! All that fucking cheating, nigga. What you talking about?
Right now, makes sense to get him the ball anyway.
What are you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen, how is this thing gonna play out.
GG. I catch